I no longer show up for anyone in my life that doesn't show up for me. I'm done with the one-sided relationships where you put the effort in, it's not reciprocated. If you're not reciprocating the energy that I'm giving you, you no longer have a space in my life. My energy is extremely sacred. What I put into relationships is extremely sacred. And if I'm not getting that back, I'm no longer wasting my time. You either reciprocate the energy that I'm putting into the relationship or you're not in my life. It's just how it is.
As your big sis, admire the people that don't like you. Because whether you got that shine, whether you have that abundance, most island people love to talk about their ex-husband that didn't care nothing but getting laid and leaving them high and dry with a kid. Okay? Because if you was really smart, you would have found you another husband better than the last. And hopefully he'd pay your bills. But there's some that ain't smart like that. As I was going to this restaurant, she tried to give me an attitude. I'm like, you know what order I have. You know what order I'm picking up. But sometimes you just going to have haters. Sometimes you're going to have people that don't like you. And I never get fazed by it. I just be like, dang. I am allowed to talk about somebody that clearly don't like me for whatever freaking reason. For me being myself. Because when you high class, when you take good care of yourself, let them people be mad. Because you wouldn't want to be them. You would be shocked how people take care of themselves when nobody's watching. Don't. Sometimes I don't even want to feel bad for certain people because some people are just pure evil. So, keep shitting on them. Know you can do this and let's get this bag. I was telling this guy, he was like, oh yeah, I'm really shocked that men do it. Because most men want to use the excuse of, their grandmother or their mom is their first love. And that's understandable. You feel me? But coming from a girl that oldest mom, oldest daughter, and none of my parents wanted to give me affection, doesn't mean I'm unsympathetic. But most of these men that come across act like big babies, have a big scene. I remember, and it wasn't even good in the bedroom. I was like, bro, what do you need? What's your problem? This dude only liked me for the money. I'll give him $80, $40. And then he got hostile because I'm like, why would you lie, say you told me you had a kid and you never told me you had a kid? It's embarrassing having a kid. It should be embarrassing that you're not being motivated, that every day I got to get on my ass. No matter if my baby mama is toxic, I need to get money. Because the more money you have, the more you can get custody. The more that you can have the child in your custody. But since you're not doing that, it shows a lot about your character. And the thing is, some people don't want to know the truth. Some people don't. They want me to sugarcoat their feelings. I understand the loss of a loved one. But when it's been 2-3 years and I'm just meeting you, okay, the issue is you. And people don't believe this, but I have angels that tell me things and I can hear stuff and I be like, wow. And I'm not a type of person that want to call myself a medium, but just know I know stuff, okay? It's a little awakening to me, but all I know is it's a gift too, it's a blessing. But yeah, y'all need to stop that. Because that's why I feel so attracted by men that don't got they crap together. Because when you help them out when they down and out, they go to somebody that really don't care for them and talk bad about the one that was doing good for them. And then want to spin the block oh yeah, I know you want me and I know you miss me. No. That was the old chick. The one that liked you a lot. That had hope. Just letting you express your emotion, thinking that this is just a phase. And you was testing my patience. You was testing my gangster. So guess what? You have to go get the deuces now. I always tell people, and I had a dream I was on a podcast. I was just telling them, you need to have standards. If you don't have no standards, you're going to find you a girl that just wants you for whatever you got and go on to the next. Because that's how she survived. And how you survive is love and affection. And that's not all you need in a relationship. A relationship, both parties should want them. You're going to have problems. You're going to have bills. You're going to have times where y'all don't have it. It's not what the other party does for you. That's where y'all get it misconfused at. Well. Say la vie. Be I really like that person, but God didn't. He really didn't. For you. He seen how you made it through for someone and they talking mad crap you ain't did shit for them. You need to stay away from people who seen you gave them a $500 And yeah, every day your business is only making $200, and they making it seem like you can't make that $500. That person is despicable. Me and my friend was talking about that because I remember when my car broke down and I needed a tow. On top of that, I needed the mechanic to work with me. Like, okay, the car's gonna be here for a while, and you know, people just like talking crap about me. They want to be like, oh, you see what she's doing, you see that she got her hair done, But at the same time, that same mechanic was like, you know what, I appreciate you getting your hair done and prioritizing yourself, and you telling me that you rescheduled that appointment. You just got to understand that people, when you the shit, people gonna talk good or bad about you. And the thing is, you can't be fazed by it. You need somebody as ambitious as you. You need somebody that if you want to call and you're in trouble, you can call them for a rack. No problem. No issue. They not saying no excuse of their bills or anything. Because some people don't rock with you like that. And it's nothing personal. It's just a sign from God, sign from the universe, whatever you believe in, that you deserve the best. Look at that podcast where they say, oh, you know, men got to date in their budget. Some men you can't date because they're not in your budget. They're going to be miserable. Man, I really like her, but dang, she too much. Like, she everything I need, but it's like, it's too much. Because their man level is low, man. Especially if their father was in their life, or their father was there and their father wasn't fathering them. Like, me and my sister was talking about how people didn't have them bonds with their family. And even though I came from not much, at least my family learned to spend quality time. Whether it's going fishing, no matter if we was broke as shit. And that's the things that I appreciated. I wanted like that bond where you could laugh and have fun, like Tucson and Ari and Tay. Because even though they ain't had it, it was gonna live life. They seen they lost loved ones, and they was just turning up. Ain't no point to be miserable. And sometimes people understand, and they gonna turn up with somebody else. You gotta understand that if you in a friend group or you somebody threat. Because when you somebody threat, it's low-key a competition. Some reason, because you the shit and you don't know it, or you special and you different, people don't want to fuck with you. And that's a good thing, because the devil's showing you, because they can't hide it no more, the mask is falling off, that I can't fake it with you. And I'd rather deal with that than dealing with going on a friendship and my friends trying to harm me or almost kill me. And we've been seeing a lot of people, friends, doing that. So even a nice person was saying, like, hey, I'm not going to a friend group where it's out of his price range. Because even if you real cool, like, he even dealt with friends, like, they say they gonna do it for him, and then, like, rub it in his face of what he didn't pay. He don't want to ruin a friendship, whatever. So just learn that as you get older. Ain't nobody got time to worry about somebody who wasn't even praying good on you, wouldn't even do half the shit you do for them, for you, just because. Just remember, you got to put that in your prayer, and that's why you always gonna win, because God knew what they was thinking about. Most of the time was nothing. Most of the time they was in their own head. Most of the people want to use excuses of stuff like, you know, I have a friend, she don't want to do better because it taught her how her mental. Some people use their mental illness for good, where they heal and they fix the situation. Some people don't. They use it to get what they want out of people, like a feel-bad story. So take what resonates and understand. Damn, that car's speeding like a bitch. Understand that you got this. That's all I can tell you. Y'all, here I go again thinking Chick-fil-A is open. And y'all already know what today is, bro. Discussing no more things, because it's like, people be trying to test me like, listen, I follow Lord Jesus Christ for a reason. That man is powerful. He will get rid of the wicked if he has to. Because sometimes people ain't here to put good. Sometimes people will just be so obsessed watching somebody else that they don't even have faith in themselves that they could do good for themselves. And that's why I'm so confident. That's why I'm like, I don't really stress it. I seen God took my enemies out. I don't play with that man. Y'all may not think there's a creator. There is a creator. His name's Lord Jesus Christ. That man is real. Okay? There may be some bad churches that like to win off money. I ain't worrying about these churches. I ain't worrying about these people who are greedy and about money. I don't care. Because people be trying to test me like, oh, I bet you couldn't do this and that. And then when I pay $1,300 for Arizona and paying $1,600 in rent while it's getting renovated, like, it's a mortgage, but I call it rent because it's still a payment that you gotta make. Okay, like, things take time. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to invest. Like, I already know. I get it. They made you the head of the show, but are you really the head of the show? It's okay. Shit. I made myself the star of the show. And it's not because I'm just giving people advice or stuff on stuff that I went through, or just teaching them how to just not care. Like, hey, don't care about people, especially if your mom pushing you away, making it seem like you can't go. You already going hard in that person. Especially if you got an IRA of 30K. Like, you don't gotta, like, that's one thing I learned the hard way. You don't need to show nobody your bank account. You don't need to show nobody your credit, because there's a lot. I'm pretty sure there's over 30 million people that ain't saving. They don't got nothing to show for it. They acting like they got it by dressing nice, seeming like they got it, talking like they got it, but they don't got it. Don't be that friendly fool where you show what you got. No, that is a trap. Okay? That's why they say be mysterious, be cutthroat. Don't worry about those people. No, don't worry about it. Fuck them. Your big sis say fuck them. That's why I love my coworker that I used to work with, Sid. That man was amazing. He was more holy than me, I could tell, because he just has a great spirit of positivity, and he just like, that's not nice, and just don't like the curse, and how he'll hear that I'm doing good and just checking up on me. Like, it was just God making sure, like, you know, hey, don't, you know what? Don't help them no more. Don't do that no more. He don't see your worth. I'm about to curse for him, but like, don't be around that person. Shit, I'm about to say fuck. But he don't curse at all. Sid don't curse at all. He's a good person. Shit. Back to the street, especially when they try to make it seem like they can make you jealous. Oh, I could find someone better. Or they copying you, seeing that like you don't want to have sex. You don't want to have sex with someone you really don't like that much. Like, you like them, but then they, as you did the do, and say after you did the do, they start doing shit just to make you not like them, and now you don't have that bond with them anymore. But they still want to keep doing the nasty or doing the do, and they don't even care about your feelings because they're not in it for you. They're in it for your body. So just let people, because like, I kid you not, like, even when I'm not saying nothing, and it used to bother me a lot in a relationship or a friendship, because I'd be like, I just want to have fun and chill, and like, this person got some weird animosity, like it's a competition. Like, damn, I really wish your parents gave you attention and taught you the game of life, but since they didn't know, you don't know, and since you didn't want to pick up a book or educate yourself or give yourself self-love, I'm not even surprised, bro. That's the true honesty that I feel like what am I supposed to do? Like, be mad? Oh, boo-hoo, it didn't work out? Like, supposed to use all the things that I went through that made me unsensitized? No, there's a point where you just don't give a fuck no more. Why would you care if the other person don't care? Give the same energy. Match their energy. Leave them alone. Drop them like a hot pocket. Because I'm not even trying to be cocky. They may be down for the rest of their life, and you may be up. Because somebody said that in the video, where you got to stop people from, like, stop hanging with some people, because they need to get their karma, man. You around them, you sweet and nice, is stopping from karma getting them. Because I think I put it in the other clip of the other video I just posted, about like what people think. I don't know if I may be able to retrace that video, but basically, some people need to go through bad shit so it can motivate them to have their shit together. Because if you always there helping them, they're never gonna learn. know they lazy. Some people know they insecure, man. And don't let people get in your mind that, you know, written havoc. It's probably hard for them. Because if you don't learn a skill, if you don't learn how to manage things, of course it's going to be hard. It's going to be like an up and down roller coaster. Not going to be great for you. So like, comment, subscribe. Just don't let people, you know, try to break you down. I kid you not, I had almost every person in my family turn their weight towards me. Like, I could say, I can't talk about the people that's not here because they ain't did that. My granddad, Uncle Gary, he ain't did that. O'Neal, they ain't did that. Ivan, they ain't did that. But the people that's here with me on this earth, yo, they be wishy-washy. They'll say one nice thing and act like that's what I need to hear, and they really don't give a fuck. Okay? And they just like some takers. Are you gonna go? Like, there ain't no stop sign for you. Oh, and this is a dead end. Oh, Jesus. Man, that did the most. Like, where it was to the point where they was making it seem like they wasn't gonna do it for me. That they thought taking this away, like, I was gonna, like, crumble or cry or some shit. And, you know, people will treat me like I'm a man. Your big sister's telling you they will treat me like I'm a dude. Like, I have no feelings. And men be the sensitive ones. And I remember saying that on TikTok and everybody was agreeing. Like, they be wanting to be coddled. They wanted to express their emotions. And I allow you. I'm not mocking it. And the real men understand what I'm talking about. But it comes to a point where it's like, okay, you're becoming a little abusive to my emotions, where it's like, because you're not going to do it, or you don't believe I could do it, now I got to, like, you know, like Aaliyah Jada said, I got to shit on you. I got to, you know, but when I get to that point and when I'm doing that, I will never look at you the same. I will get my shit done. I will get it together. And you should look at it like that. But then you also got to look at it like nobody else was going to do it for you. And you should also be gentle and make sure you have naps and balance. Like, I realize how important it is to have a nap as an adult, because you do a lot for yourself. You may not hear that, but you are doing amazing. Don't let nobody, oh, look at my hair shining. Don't let nobody tell you no different. So remember that, because I think that's why I'm doing this, because God want me to explain and uplift. Because I kid you not, this old lady from my church, she was left, she said God finds you hilarious, because he'd be like, one minute he just look away and you already doing stuff that he was supposed to get done for you. And he's like, whoa, chill, wait. And that's me. I really don't be having no chill. Like, if I say I'll get 20 things done that people would take freaking 2 weeks to get done in a day. It's bad. Like, even one time my mom's like, oh yeah, you just talking because she was having a bad day. I kid you not, there was groceries in the house, money on the table. I went back to pay my bills, and I was still out. The only thing is, sometimes I'll forget to eat. You feel me? People be like, oh my God, how you keep your body? Sometimes I don't eat. Okay, I get breakfast, and then I forget about lunch and dinner. So I feel like I'm dizzy and about to pass out. Don't recommend you doing that. Make sure you balance yourself, eating. So I gotta go. Like, comment, subscribe. This is your girl, Ayana the One. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Okay? Because when you see someone, a spouse, doing that person don't want you. That person's insecure. That person don't want to provide. He wants to do the things that he was doing. Especially if you hear him talking about he is 26 and he likes to talk to 21-year-olds. It's because he likes somebody that he could control and tell what to do. And he don't like getting told what to do. Or hearing someone who tell them what standards and how to approach them and how to treat them. Because he won't treat you however he feels like treating you. So remember that.
I don't think you bitches get it, okay? You can't outdo the doer.
Why? I want to eat some cookie and cream ice cream, but like, you feel me? You really can't worry about people. Like, when people show you who they are, I don't care if they try to say this, they was going through this, they was going through that. I understand people ain't gonna be like me where I went through a lot of tribulations, and instead of sitting still, I got up when I should have been resting. But it's different when you have rent, when you have bills, when you have people that may not say they need you, but like, you know, you feel bad for the circumstances they're in and you try to help them through it. And you got to make sure you have some extra money. So when they come and ask, you ain't high and dry. So, you know, that's what I'm learning as I get older. But look at me. And I look good. I look good. Oh my God. I look like that girl from that Angelica movie. I don't know. Like, my hair just look like a big puffball. Like, my hair needs to get done. It's going to get done. It's going to be in them goddess braids. Y'all going to be like, she's a goddess, all right? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Comment, subscribe, and see y'all in the next video. I'm sorry. See y'all in the next video. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that feels like a fair trade to me. I really do be feeling Drake, because I feel like he has been quiet going through shit, and it's like, what?